The daguerreotype was invented in France during 1839, but it was until 1855 that the daguerreotype reached India. The colonial government recognized photography's use in the archaeological, military, and scientific domains. The colonial administration began to employ photographers to document and preserve India's monuments. Many photographers got inspired by the abundance of India's wild landscape, architecture, and diverse people. Early photographs of India were often influenced by the idealized romanticism of picturize, a movement that had characterized British paintings of the late 18th century. Doctor John Murray was an early photo amateur that represented these ideas. Murray was a British-born doctor who was introduced to photography while serving the army during 1849. During 1856, he began to participate in the Photographic Society of Bengal. Murray was interested in Indian architecture and often took photos from different angles to explore the effects of light and shadow. He photographed many aspects of India's architecture and cultural history. Murray documented important monuments of Agra and Delhi. The Arsenal and Pearl Mosque was an image that was taken during an important political movement. This image depicts perfectly formed pyramids of cannonballs in front of the Pearl Mosque in Agra, and a striking of symbols of faith and war. Bourne and Shepherd was the most successful commercial firm in the 19th and early 20th century India. This studio was a partnership between Samuel Bourne and Charles Shepherd. The firm operated portrait studios in many cities of India, including Bombay, and its clients included the highest of society at the time, including the Viceroys of India, Indian Maharas, and British lords and ladies. Bourne and Shepherd also photographed the beauty and culture of India from the Himalayas to major political events. Samuel Bourne undertook 3 photographic expeditions, which culminated into 2,000 images of the landscape and architecture of India in the Himalayas. Samuel Bourne was described as the most influential landscape and architecture photographer of 19th century India. Indians also played an important role as pioneers in the early decades of photography. An important photographer in India was Raja-Deen Rayal. He was the first Indian photographer of the 19th century. He discovered photography in 1870 and opened many doors for Indian photographers at this time. Rayal traveled across India and opened up his own studios in Indore, Bombay, and many other cities. He navigated 19th century society with great skill, operating among the British and Indian elite and cross-class, race, and social divide. Raja earned the title "Bold Warrior of Photography". Raja was appointed as court photographer and allowed him unique access to the inner circle of aristocratic life. His work is known for its sophisticated creation of tone, often achieved by using different lengths of exposure for selective areas of the print. One powerful portrait by Raja is the Mahara of Bihawar, sitting cross-legged surrounded by servants. This moment is called the Great Encounter because it depicts a significant subject. This image draws on a long tradition of court paintings in India in which the ruler is pictured surrounded by his court and defined by markers of princely wealth and status. Raja created many important photographs of India. He depicted landscapes, architecture, and royal life of India. Raja's photographs are important because they show the history of India throughout a local perspective.